Do you feel like a senior? I mean, I don't know what necessarily that means, but do you feel like a senior?
I try not to think about it, but you know, it's just honestly crazy how fast my time went here. But it's also been an exciting journey, so I have no regrets. And honestly, I think just having one more year to play basketball for this university is just a blessing. You know, I just think, I mean, the journey. I mean, just to think that, you know, my freshman year of college, all the things that I went through, and I mean, of course, I had obstacles every single year, but you know, being a senior is like, man, I overcame all of this, and I'm here now. So, you know, I got to get it done. You know, I got to graduate, get my degree, and you know, just continue to move forward.
As you come back for the off season, how much did just winning benefit this group and benefit this program, and maybe put you in a different position entirely than you'd been the last few off seasons?
Oh yeah, you know, I think it gives us a little bit of leverage and definitely some confidence going into the next season, and we want to achieve even more this year, so we have to work that much harder. But I think we have, you know, definitely a willing group of coaches and players to get the job done.
Coach Martin, how do you describe his style a year in, and how much does the way he goes about things help you improve as a player?
I think we definitely take some of his mannerisms and the way he acts and implement it into ourselves. But you know, he's just really a blue-collar guy. You know, he comes from humble beginnings and doesn't really come from much in East St. Louis. And you know, he shows his appreciation for the game every single day. You know, he's had a lot of success at previous schools, but you would never know that because he works every single day like he doesn't have a job. I mean, if anybody gets a chance to come to a practice, you can see it, just the passion, the energy level every single day. He's relentless. Even after a tough practice, you'll still see him in the weight room working out. So he just never stops, and I think he's just relentless in everything he does. And you know, couldn't ask for a better coach. Applying the game of basketball and teaching the game, teaching life through the game of basketball, and I think that's a pretty cool thing.
You guys seem to have a tremendous level of respect for what he's telling you.
I think it's because, you know, he respects us, you know, just as young men, and he has our best interests at the end of the day. You know, from day one, he's never, you know, lied to any of us. He's a man of his word, and he never promised any of us anything and said if we want to play, if we want to do the things that we want to accomplish in life, then we have to work for them. And you know, he's done nothing but help us, you know, along the way, and I think that's why we value what he says so much. Adversity reveals the character of a man, and it really just stuff like that. And I think that we actually take that stuff in and think about it. And when we're out on the court, you know, we take those things in and actually think about, you know, the things that he says and apply it to our lives. And when you actually think about it, that makes you want to go harder. When a coach cares about you and loves you, and you can tell that, you know, it's genuine, you're going to do everything in your power to, you know, make them happy. And you know, of course, they're going to do whatever it takes to make us happy as well. So, you know, we're both giving on both ends. So I think that, you know, makes us, I think that makes everybody involved bought in.
I know he doesn't bust out the game tapes, but you know, maybe in the back of your mind, how much does it help that you know he knows from where he speaks, right?
One thing that we never do is question. We'll never question Coach Martin. You know, he's been there, he's been through the trenches, he's experienced it all, he's played at the level that we all want to play at. So we're going to listen to everything that he has to say.
We attack.